It's a horse barn, no more. So, since we don't have any horses out here in the back 40, all we have is the deer that wander through, and turkey, the occasional bobcat, the occasional fox, our neighbors' cats, our cats, raccoons, possums, skunks. I don't think we need this horse barn anymore. I mean, we don't need to use it as a horse barn. Got a couple of old little pallets sitting here. Oh, here's some more metal posts I can use. 1, 2, 3. 3 more metal posts. Good, because I need those for the fence I'm putting up. And carpenter bees have been busy in here. Even though we sprayed, they're back. So I'm going to have to come in here and spray some more. But anyway, horse barn no more. So what am I going to use it for? Well, a lot of good ideas for what we can use it for. We've got, well, we plan on getting sheep. And we can use what used to be a horse barn for a sheep barn. But I need to get it cleaned up. And over on this side over here, a bunch of hay. So I've been cleaning, kind of grabbing hay. Oh, look, 2 more. 2 more metal bars. So I got 5 extra fence posts that I can take and use. So I cleaned up this area. Had hay all piled in there, and back there as well, and some out in this area. Mostly low lying, not piled up like this, but just I could grab. Well, with my gloves on, I come out here and I grab it, pick it up, and I've been taking it over to the garden, and I'm using it as mulch. So let me go out here. I'm going to show you a little bit about the garden. Not the one that you had seen before, but oh, I'll show you something real quick before I forget. It's either cucumber or melon. I see a couple of little yellow flowers on it. I don't know if that's volunteer or if somebody purposely planted those there. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm just going to leave them alone, let them grow. Got a little stagnant water here that I need to use to water the gardens. But right here is where we started building the raised bed using the metal 4x4 and 4x8 sections. And you can see here how I've been putting the hay from the horse barn in here, around here, to help mulch outside the raised beds, so that keep the weeds down, and it also helps keep the moisture in the ground. As you can tell, it's very sunshiny out here, and it's been really hot a lot. Even though we've had a lot of rain, it's still been hot, and the sun just beams down on everything. And we're getting ready to work on those 2 raised beds back there. As soon as we get them with the composted cow manure and composted humus and the mixture of compost and manure stuff all in there, in those 2, and with cardboard underneath them, of course. Then we'll take more hay, and we'll put more hay in the walkways and all around to help keep the weeds down, and also help to keep the moisture in the ground. So by keeping the moisture in the ground, they're more likely to be healthier plants because they have access to more moisture, right? Because their roots will go down and spread around. And not only that, but it makes a nice cleaner path for us to walk in, instead of walking through grass and weeds and maybe mud or whatever, after it's rained and everything. And it's a little cushiony, and it feels good. So if you come out here and you're working in your little raised beds, then you got a little cushiony area. You bring your little stool you sit on if you need to. but it really helps hold the moisture in, and it also helps to keep the weeds from growing all around. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing today. I'm also going to be going to the old house in town, and I'm going to do some yard work over there, clean that place up, make it look really good. But before that, I'm going to take that lawnmower and mow 5 acres of land. Yeah, really. No, what I did with the lawnmower was I measured 50 feet from the fence over here. 50 foot from the fence this way. And come over here to this little corner area right here. And then, because this is my 50-foot mark from right over there, and I decided I was going to go straight to the tree. And this is the boundary on the back side of our garden. And then the tree will be from there straight over to the fence. And that'll be their other boundary of our garden. And so this garden will take up this entire area eventually. So wish me luck on the gardens.